59 degrees in late February. Got one, guys. We got one. All right. Another fish. I'll take it, guys. What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Connecticut Angler. Now, you may not be seeing this episode until March because I'm still working on a previous episode. It's gonna take a while to get this one out, but it is February right now. Of course, you wouldn't be able to tell by looking at the thermometer because feast your eyes on this, guys. Yeah, 59 degrees in late February in Connecticut. God, you gotta love it. Where am I today? Well, this is a place that has come highly recommended by all of you guys on YouTube, on social media, in private messages. So many of you guys have wanted me to go to Salmon River, and so that is where I am today. Now, I just want to really quickly clarify that Salmon River is nothing new to me, guys. I would certainly not call it my home river, but I've been fishing at Salmon River for a very long time. It's one of the earliest trout rivers that I was trout fishing on in this state. And while I may not know every nook and cranny of this river, I have fished it a lot. I fished it for pretty much the entire time I've been trout fishing. It was really just pure happenstance that it didn't end up making it into a video last year. It's probably going to make it into at least a couple videos this year. And hey, we're kicking it off early in February here. So no more talking. Let's hit the river on this extraordinary February day in southern New England. 59 degrees, guys, 59 degrees. Maybe it'll even tick up to 60 while we're out fishing. Anyway, let's hit the water. All right, guys, we got the 5-weight fly rod here. I'm gonna start off doing some nymphing and see if we can get us some fish that way. If they don't seem to be responding to nymphs, then I'm thinking I'll put on a streamer and do some hunting. We'll start off with these nymphs first. I have a little bit of wind here, kind of working against me on the casting, but it's not so bad. Yeah, no, good drifts. No question about it. Just no takers. Okay, well, let's take the show a little further downriver here. I have my doubts that a trout would try to hold here. I'm gonna run the nymph through once or twice. Just drown the indicator. All right, let's hop out of the gorge here, walk a little further downriver. Yeah, a lot of this water that I'm walking by right now, you'd absolutely hit in the springtime, but You know, it's just a little fast moving for this time of year. It's not one of those sorts of spots that you generally cherry pick in February. You know, with the day this warm, I guess one could argue that all bets are off, but are all bets really off? I don't know. Okay. We have water coming down fairly fast over here, but we do have a soft spot, sort of at the seam here, between the extremely shallow water and the fast water coming down near that boulder. Okay, guys. This spot looks nice. This spot looks really nice. We got a lot of fast water out in front of me, but even closer to me right here is this big pocket of soft water, which just looks like the perfect place for a trout to lie. Now you can see there's sort of an eddy. It's actually pulling my line backwards. You know what? I'm gonna switch over to a streamer. See what we can do. Here we go. I don't know if I've ever actually been to this river in February. And it's funny, I mean, a lot of the spots I would normally feel very confident about, I have very little confidence in right now. All right, we got a couple slower pockets over here that I'm gonna try. Got one, guys. We got one. All right. Okay. Ah, look at that. It's an eensy-weensy little brown there, but I'll take it. All right, well there you have it, guys. I mean, it pays to search out those soft little pockets, even if they're laying in the middle of what seems to be water that's far too quick. Those soft pockets are all it takes for these trout to find a nice, comfortable place to lie, even with this cold water and even with their slow metabolism. So yeah, he came out and rushed it. We got him. Let's get back to it. We got it way up in that soft spot. If there's any more fish in there that are interested enough to hit a streamer, we're gonna get them on this cast. Wow. I really thought we were gonna get another fish out of there. Okay guys, so I just got that fish over there. Now actually just downstream from me was this sort of channel, which is not really particularly deep, nor is it particularly slow, but it's kind of like half and half on both of those metrics. So I think it's worth pulling the streamer through here a couple times. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I went the wrong way here. So we're just continuing to walk along the dirt road here. Got a nice bird's eye view of the river. Just looking for any pockets that would be worth hitting. It's such a nice looking pocket. All right, let's see what we can find here. Well guys, I'm starting to run up on my time limitation here. So I don't know if I'm really gonna be able to do this. Oh guys, it's always so funny when I'm sitting here getting lost and narrating a video, thinking I'm on a stretch of the river all alone. And I look up to find that people are, I don't know, 20 feet away from me. And they hear me just babbling on to myself. Because at that point, I mean, what do you really do? You know, you can just climb up out of the river gorge, let them think what they want. Or you can probably look even more weird by yammering on and on about how you're making a YouTube video. It's really a lose-lose situation. Alright guys, well, I'm getting down to like the last 10 or 15 minutes that I have left before I have to start heading back. Especially if I want to hit one or two pools on the way back. So I'm gonna be in real cherry pick mode here. I'm just gonna start walking down the dirt road up here, and I'm really just gonna pick maybe one or two of the best looking spots I can. Give those a shot, and then start heading back. Oh, cool little waterfall here. Well, I don't know if this was really what I was looking for. Guys, sometimes it is so damn hard to leave the river. You just want to stay out here till dark. There's actually horseshoe tracks here. But anyway, yeah, I mean, you just want to stay out here till dark. You want to try every square inch of prospective water. But the bottom line here is I've run up against my time limitation, and I'm gonna have to turn around and head back. As much as I'd like to be out here till dark, my obligations to the rest of the world call. Well, where does that leave us, guys? With one relatively tiny brown trout. Let me tell you guys, there couldn't have been a more beautiful day to be on this river. You know, the mere fact that I would love to keep going downstream and fishing every possible spot, that's the sort of stuff that happens in the springtime, guys. Usually, after a couple hours fishing in the wintertime, I'm just ready to call it. But that's what beautiful weather does, right? I mean, this day is just extraordinary. I'm even getting hot walking back here. That shouldn't be happening in February. This one's a wrap. One fish on the woolly bugger, better than no fish on anything. I'll take it. This has been another episode of Connecticut Angler. I really appreciate you guys watching. And if you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button. And if you like what I'm doing out here, subscribe. Until next time. Alright guys, I was walking back and I decided to make a quick stop at a little pool just before I got back to the truck. And there's a giant broodstock trout in this pool. So I'm gonna try my hand at getting him. I'm gonna have to get down pretty quick because the water here is moving fast. So I got a split shot in this woolly bugger. Let's see what we can do. Guys, I think I got him. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe this is a littler fish. Yeah, this is not the broodstock fish, actually. This is just another fish. All right, well, not the broodstocker that I saw down there, but I'll take it, guys. Well, guys, that giant broodstock trout eluded me, but at least we got one more rainbow, right? Now we're running late. Well, we're actually done this time, I think.